The Fated Journey. Chapter 2, Heartbroken. Haley woke up early the next morning, feeling a sense of unease that had been gnawing at her since the reception the night before. She sat up in bed and looked over at Damon, who was still asleep beside her. But then she saw it, a text message on his phone screen from a girl named Lisa. Haley's heart sank as she read the text. It was clear that Damon had cheated on her with Lisa, and that this was not the first time. Despite her suspicions, it was still hard to see the evidence in front of her. She felt a mixture of anger, betrayal, and grief all at once. She quietly got out of the bed and walked out of the room, trying not to wake Damon. As she closed the door behind her, she ran to her car and drove away, tears streaming down her face. Haley spent the next few days in a daze, not knowing what to do. She didn't want to confront Damon and have a drawn-out argument, but she also didn't want to just accept his cheating and continue living her life in unhappiness. Eventually, she decided to talk to Damon and get some answers. When she confronted him, he didn't seem surprised that she knew about Lisa. He tried to justify his actions, saying that he wasn't ready to settle down and that he wanted to live a carefree life. But Haley couldn't accept that as an excuse for his infidelity. After hours of talking and arguing, Haley made the difficult decision to end their marriage. She knew that it was going to be hard to start over on her own, but she also knew that it was the best thing for her in the long run. As she walked away from Damon for the last time, Haley felt a sense of relief and freedom. She knew that she could now focus on herself and build the life she had always wanted. She didn't need a man like Damon to make her happy. When Haley arrived at her mom's house, tears were streaming down her face. Her mom opened the door and wrapped her in a tight embrace. "What happened, honey?" her mom asked. Haley's voice shook as she opened up about her failing marriage and the constant fighting and lying that had brought them to this point. Her mom listened patiently and held her as she cried. "I'm so sorry, sweetie," she said. "But you're strong, and you'll get through this. You don't need Damon to be happy. You have so much to offer the world, and you deserve someone who will appreciate and love you for who you are." Haley took her mom's words to heart and decided to stay with her for a few days to regroup. She spent her first day there crying, sleeping, and binge-watching her favorite TV show. But the next day, she woke up with a renewed sense of purpose. Haley spent the next few days journaling, meditating, and reflecting on her life. She realized that she had lost sight of her dreams and passions during her marriage, and made a list of all the things she had always wanted to do. Some of them were small, like trying new recipes or taking dance classes, while others were bigger, like going back to school or traveling abroad. With her mom's encouragement, Haley started taking small steps towards her goals. She signed up for a cooking class and started volunteering at a local animal shelter. She also started seeing a therapist to help her work through her feelings and gain clarity on her values and desires. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks turned into months, Haley started to feel like herself again. She was rediscovering who she was and what she wanted out of life. She realized that leaving Damon was the best decision she ever made, and she was excited for all the possibilities that the future held. Mia saw the newfound confidence and joy in her daughter's eyes. She hugged Haley tightly, proud of the progress she had made. "I'm so proud of you, Haley," her mom said. "You've been through so much, and yet you're still standing strong. Remember, You're capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Don't let anyone make you feel otherwise. Haley smoked at her mom, feeling grateful for her kind words. "Thank you, Mom," she said. "I couldn't have done it without your support and encouragement." Her mom hugged her tightly and said, "Anytime, sweetheart. I'm always here for you." As Haley prepared to leave, her mom handed her a small book. "This is for you," she said. "I've compiled some of my favorite quotes and affirmations that have helped me through tough times. I hope they can help you too." Haley took the book, feeling touched by her mom's gesture. She flipped through the pages and found a quote that stuck out to her: "You don't have to be perfect to be amazing." Haley knew that she had a long road ahead of her, but in that moment, she felt a sense of hope and possibility.